On October 1st, a Richwoods High School football player was put in a medically induced coma after sustaining an injury during a game. While he's now on the road to recovery, the injury is bringing to light some of the risks associated with the sport. Not since football was banned nearly 100 years ago has the sport been under the microscope the way it is today. And it all has to do with matters of the brain.
It's occurring over years, caused by trauma, changes to the brain structure.
As parents, coaches, and educators have become increasingly concerned about the potential long-term effects of head injuries in football, health experts have been faced with the clinical question, will my child develop CTE?
CTE symptoms can include depression, can include anger, aggression, poor focus, and then years later can start to see the cognitive problems.
Over the past decade, the game has continued to evolve. Officials at all levels are re-engineering how football is played to put the player's best interest in mind.
There's no better time to play football. It's as safe as it's ever been.
Helmet-to-helmet hits are now illegal, but kickoffs, one of the most dangerous plays in football, remains a main focus of conversation. Directors at the Illinois High School Association believe they are inching closer to following both the NCAA and NFL in reducing high-speed collisions.
We'll see the fair catch, take it on the 25, opportunity become available in high school very soon.
With the rule changes, athletic trainers are now stationed on the sidelines and high above every stadium in college and the pros, with authority to stop the game if they believe an injury and or concussion has gone unnoticed.
We look at, concussion injuries from a sports lens, headache, dizziness, confusion, poor coordination or gait, how they're walking.
After his college career ended in 1983, Brock Spack moved on to coaching, currently at Illinois State University. He says coaches have taken a 180 approach on how to practice.
We go 11-11 in special teams without a helmet on Sunday and Thursday just to try to give the head and the brain a rest. And we found out doing this every day isn't really smart. The only way you can eliminate contact is to take the pads off.
The new protocol is being shared statewide to protect players of all ages. Through training workshops, Washington High School head coach Daryl Crouch has been educating JFL athletes about the proper techniques of the game.
It's learning how to pop your hips, how to land on a mat, and really stressing that same thing of keeping their head out of contact when they make their tackle, of it truly being a shoulder. We'll teach them the gator roll style or the rugby tackle a little bit as well too.
While Crouch and other high school coaches are laying the groundwork, JFL coaches are now mandated to receive training on helping players minimize the risk of injury.
I'm going to give you all the tools we can to try to minimize those risks and make it safe.
At the OSF Healthcare Illinois Neurological Institute, advanced practice nurse Jenna Ford says the way medical experts manage concussions has changed drastically over the past 10 years.
First, it's recognizing it, then removing them from the sport or activity that's putting them at further risk. Rest, recover, get evaluated, rehab if we need to, reconsider going back, and then kind of going through that return to play process.
While the future of the game may have been in jeopardy at one time, Coach Spack believes recent changes are for the best.
Coaches to stop a drill or stop if it is a contact drill, hey, this isn't right. Winning is not that important. It's a player safety. That should be number one. It always should be number one, anything we do. And it is. And if it's not, then you shouldn't be in the professions.
Currently, CTE can only be diagnosed in the deceased, but new studies are being done at the Brain Bank in Boston with hopes that in 5 to 10 years, doctors will be able to diagnose the disease in the living.